So behind the wheel of the F-150 Lightning Pro, really impressed by just the overall ride quality. After driving tons of F-150s that were gas powered, it's crazy how this just feels so different, but it's built so similar to the gas powered F-150s. And just really good ride quality here. Actually rides a little bit smoother in my opinion than my Mustang Mach-E, and I have that California Route 1, but this just rides really well. And of course, in terms of overall noise within the cabin, you don't have a lot because you don't have that normal powertrain. You just have that 1-speed automatic and then the 2 electric motors. And I can just barely hear the AC vents. Other than that, just the road noise and the cars passing me by. Very little sound coming from the truck. Now this lane keeping system is okay. I would definitely, that might be a reason I would go with maybe an XLT or a Lariat equipped with a co-pilot, because having the lane centering really is a game changer, especially driving something like this. So the lane keeping system is more of a lane departure. At least for my initial test of it. We'll see how it does on the interstate. But of course, this being a work truck and having the smaller battery, a lot of people with this probably won't be using that much, using the lane departure that much anyways. Especially if it's just gonna be driving around town. But I really like the 1-pedal drive feel. Similar to the Mach-E, but it still feels just like it should in this truck. It doesn't take any more letting off your gas pedal than you would have to just in the Mach-E. We'll give it some throttle here. Just a little bit. Still extremely peppy. And so far, it doesn't look like my range has really suffered as much as I thought it would. I think I started the drive with around 138. So I've driven about 5 miles and it's at 133, so pretty accurate in terms of reading me how much range I have left. And what's crazy is even on the interstate, it's not loud at all. Even the wind noise is taken back quite a bit. I'm really impressed overall with the sound acoustics in the cabin. And with this truck being so heavy and all of the weight, of course from the battery pack being the center of gravity and all that, it handles very well compared to probably any other pickup truck that's been made. And the ride is just a tad bouncy, but with this being a pickup truck, it's really perfect for what it is. And of course, the Mach-E's are gonna be a lot lower to the ground, and just how those cars are made, the ride's a lot stiffer than this is. So if ride comfort's gonna be a big thing when you're deciding if you want an electric truck or an electric car, I would definitely recommend going with a pickup truck. And I wanted to do this extended drive because I really want you all to kind of get a feel for how this handles in stop and go traffic on maybe a 45, 55 mile per hour highway and then on a 70 mile an hour highway. And in terms of just how it rides and overall sound in here, there's very little difference, which is great. And really, the Pro is a really good option over the XLT and the Lariat for me, just because it's so much more affordable and you're really not losing much. Like I said, my biggest thing, the only thing this truck is missing for me would be that Copilot 360 package, and then I'd be good to go with the Pro. Because heated and cooled seats, all that is nice, but it's really not a necessity if you're getting this to work out of anyway. And having that instant torque is just incredible. No matter where you are on the power band, no matter how fast you're going, you put your foot in this thing and it's ready to give you more. And that's my favorite thing about EVs. And especially the F-150 Lightning, the Rivians, the Hummers, what's crazy about them is that they're doing race car numbers as pickup trucks. And that just makes them all the more fun, but also all the more capable for your everyday work needs. We're just gonna give it one good pull here. Oh my gosh. It's crazy fast. I didn't realize how much more this had to give until I put my foot into it. That is incredible. And if you're towing something or hauling something, you might not be using that acceleration, but when you just have an empty truck like this, you're gonna love that feeling, because nothing else, even your 6.2 supercharged trucks and all that stuff, there's nothing like that instant torque and the exhilaration you feel when you're thrown back in the seat like that. Just phenomenal. With all that being said, this is going to bring me to the end of my review of the 2022 Ford F-150 Pro Lightning.